This is a random timeless love reading. If you stumble across this, there may be a message here for you. So I'm going to lay out some Moonology cards for the energy and clarify. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. There we go. So we have communication is key. And then we have nothing is set in stone. So there's nothing set in stone, nothing quite decided yet, but there's going to be some kind of communication. Yeah. And then I see prosperity lies ahead. So nice. And I see someone taking action. Someone's going to take action to communicate. Nothing set in stone. There's no agreement or anything like this, but it likely has to do with that. And I do see prosperity. So lovely energy. And someone's about to take action. It's time to take action. Yeah, so I do see some Cancer energy. So it says you and your loved ones are safe. So I do see this prosperity energy, and I do see this lovely communication. Somebody's going to communicate here. Yeah. And then we have someone surrendering to the divine, just leaving it up to the divine. Yeah, so it has to do with you and your loved ones are safe. It has to do with safety, security, stability, and prosperity. So it does look very, very positive, but nothing is set in stone. And let's take a look at what that's all about. Tell me about this communication. See, it has to do with clear communication. Somebody here needing to communicate. Yeah, so we have Five of Swords. Somebody's got some trust issues. Okay, mixed messages, mixed signals. I feel there's communication issues. Yeah, a little bit of communication issues. Someone's not trusting or someone's feeling defeated. Yeah, well, nothing's set in stone. Wow. Tell me about nothing set in stone. There we go. Ooh, we have an Emperor. Someone here is the Emperor, a person of authority often, but this has to do with mixed messages, mixed signals, and some sort of missed communication. Yeah. So someone who hasn't made any kind of a decision yet. It has to do with communicating. Lack of clarity. To me, with this energy, it looks like mixed messages and signals. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not really feeling, there is no defeat because nothing is set in stone. So let's have a look at prosperity. Let's have a look at this prosperity. Yeah, somebody here is failing to see possibly an opportunity. Someone's not seeing what's in right front of them because of the mixed messages and signals. So someone here is kind of rejecting something here. But it's someone who's now looking at this, feeling they've missed an opportunity. So it has to do with this person being bold, taking action. Yep, there it is, taking action to communicate. The Magician, some Gemini energy. So it has someone who has all the tools, the information, everything they need to manifest their desires. So it's about being safe. So making sure someone has everything they need. You and your loved ones are safe. Wow, safety, stability. And the surrendering to the divine is sort of leaving it up to somebody here. I feel it's just someone who's surrendering. But this is not someone who gives up or surrenders. That's what's so interesting. Yeah. Some of you maybe have felt like kind of giving up, or maybe it's this person, but it's someone who's now looking at this. Mixed message signals. Yeah, someone who probably felt defeat, felt like giving up, but now they're not giving up because now they have more information, gathering of the information, manifesting. Someone may have been manipulative, feeling like they're being manipulated here. Okay. But yeah, I feel like it's more like mixed messages, signals, even missed messages. So this is someone looking at all the possibilities, how something play out, seeing opportunity. This is someone who sees opportunity. This is someone who failed to recognize an opportunity. Yeah, they're looking at how something played out too. See, some sort of deception or dishonesty, but now someone's seeing this different here. It's somebody who was about to give up. They're not giving up now. Yeah, look at that. So we have someone who's definitely a lot of focus on money, finances. Someone's waiting. Someone's waiting for communication. Things are taking a little long. This is someone moving kind of slow, but they're assessing this. This is someone who sees opportunity where they never seen opportunity before. This is someone who's, some of you are at this point of waiting and waiting and just feel like giving up, or it's this person. But I do see someone assessing this, kind of taking their time. This is someone a lot focused on money. So there's somebody who's a little feeling something's not quite right here. Tell me about the Five of Swords. It has to do with a cycle, a windfall of abundance. See, it's a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. So this has to do with feeling lucky, good luck, and it has to do with the timing. The timing just wasn't right. So I don't know if someone ignored you or rejected you. They now feel they missed an opportunity because it's a new cycle. They now see this going in their favor. So this is, and someone's seeing you in a favorable light. Yeah, so there was this energy of sense of loss, longing, feeling left out in the cold, some negative thoughts. See, somebody was thinking a lot of negativity, and it has to do with the timing. Yeah, but you can see, I mean, this is an Emperor energy, someone who's generally financially stable. They have everything they need to manifest their desires. But it's someone who's felt like someone was manipulated, or they've been manipulated before. But they're looking at how this played out. So you and your loved ones are safe. So it's about safe, feeling safe. So there was something negative. It's often a person who feels they're always on the outside looking in. Someone leaving somebody out. Yeah. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, we have a Page of Swords. This is someone curious. They're learning something. See, they're shining a light on this and they're seeing this. Yeah, this is someone who's now kind of curious. See, they've learned something. Plain and simple, yeah. Learned something about cooperation, compromise, compatibility. But it's an energy of this person acknowledging something. I don't know if this is someone you messaged them, they ghosted or ignored or never acknowledged you and rejected you. And it could be where they missed messages or they just felt something was up and had trust. But it is a person who's felt like giving up. Felt defeated. Now we've got the tables kind of turning here. So it's sort of telling me, like, I see a person waiting for the one, thinking of looking elsewhere. You know, just leaving it up to the divine, but it's about surrendering. So somebody who felt like giving up now isn't giving up. See, a lot of focus on money, finances. Someone who often acts like they don't have any because they don't trust somebody. Because they've been, you know, played. It's an energy of being played before, manipulated. But they're now looking at this, and they're looking at this, they're acknowledging this, what someone brings to the table. But it's about cooperating, compromising, compatibility, coming together, teamwork. So it's about teamwork, working together in a team. Yeah, it's about starting something new. So this is someone being enlightened. You can see they're seeing this. What they're seeing makes them happy. This is someone who's ready for something new. I feel it's just somebody who wasn't ready. They felt defeated. Something had happened, but they're now learning something, and they're acknowledging. See, someone I feel didn't acknowledge you. They maybe rejected you or ignored you, but they're now seeing things clearly, so they're feeling happier. This is someone ready for something new. So there's, yeah, see this happiness and joy. There's a reason to celebrate here. So this is someone finding out good news, maybe from people. So positive energy. Let's have a look at the Four of Cups. Oops, that one wants to come out. Yeah, it's an energy of strength, confidence, self-control. Someone's inner strength. So someone feeling really happy. They're feeling confident where they didn't feel confident before because they were having some trust issues. It's possible it's someone who had just ended a cycle with someone, but they've definitely gone within. See, when you see the Gemini energy, it's often just communication. Could be something that happened during Mercury retrograde, but I see this people getting together and I see good news. So let's have a look at the Magician. There's some kind of good news. Yeah, see, this is someone who ended a cycle in their life, felt stabbed in the back, but it's over. So this is somebody who was ending something, and they were feeling really negative, probably worried about money, loss of money. So this is a person who's not trusting. It's just the energy they were in, so they're projecting that upon other people around them too. Yeah, but you see, this person now has all the tools, the information, so they're about to take action. So someone who's been kind of taking their time a little bit here, but they're assessing this. They're planning and preparing to communicate, and they're hoping for the best. But this is something over in this person's life. Yeah. And there it is. He's taking things to the next level. This is someone who was at a crossroads. See, it's about being safe, feeling safe, where it's safe to love is what I feel. Because it says here, it to me, it's like safe to love. Yeah, this is someone who's been deceived. So they're very in a negative place. Like I say, a sense of loss. They're always on the outside looking in. Someone may have been left out or felt left out. I see people talking, some sort of collaboration about starting something new. But what this person's seeing is making them happy. Yeah, I feel it's someone who maybe left you out or ignored you or ghosted you. But there's people talking, collaborating, getting together. And now this is about taking things to the next level. But for most of you, it's an energy of a crossroads, life path, choice, decision. See, leaving something behind. They're ready to manifest something new. They have all the tools, the information. They've gathered info. They've learned something. Yeah, and it's also someone who's been single at a crossroads. Someone finding out someone is single or still single, because I feel there's been a little time here. This is often someone moving kind of slow. But it's someone, while they're waiting, focused on money, taking care of themselves, someone who's very independent but single, someone who has everything they need but love. Wow. I would be surprised. I feel like it's two people. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so it is an energy of someone clearing things up, clearing things out. Someone has taken a break to heal, to get over. See, it's healing this trust. This is someone who's was pinned down by their thoughts, but definitely there's a need to heal. And that's why we have this energy of surrendering and just sort of taking time, taking a break to heal. So I feel this is someone who's probably been keeping you waiting. Yeah, so I feel both people taking a break, single. But often it's just an energy of negative thoughts that pin someone down. Yeah, because we do have someone who takes pride in everything they do. It's about providing. See, someone feeling the other person wants them to provide. So it's now someone looking at what someone brings to the table. There's definitely insecurities. It's someone who feels a little insecure. There's no doubt. But it has to do with planning, preparing, hoping for the best, because they're assessing. So this is someone starting to feel positive, like a victory. But it's also an energy of someone who's broke free from the past and moved on. It's definitely an energy of free, being free. So some of you too, I mean, it's an energy of whether you want to be single or you want to be free. And it could have to do with this person. But I really feel this is someone planning, preparing, hoping for the best. And I do feel you're going to get a communication. Yeah, High Priestess is saying to trust your inner knowing. Okay, and it's an energy of the one, choosing the one. You already know the answers you're seeking, or they do. And definitely Pisces. It's an energy of someone who's single. Got Cancer, Pisces energy, which shows emotion. There's some emotion here, but it's kind of hidden. Someone's keeping it all in, keeping things to themselves. I do see privacy. It's about waiting for a time to talk, privacy. Somebody who doesn't share a whole lot about themselves, a private person. But it's about someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. It's like they already know. Yeah, you can see a communication coming in. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So it's an energy of someone waiting for someone to communicate. You may be waiting for this person or they're waiting for you. But I'm sensing that they're going to be coming in. Because they're assessing it. And I feel there is going to be assessments. It's about everything clearing up. It's about clearing all this up. This has got to be cleared up. And that's what it's all about. Okay, it's all about communicating. Being able to communicate. But nothing is set in stone. So there's some sort of gathering, getting together. It's not set in stone. So there's going to be some people talking here. Yeah. I feel like with this, it's just an energy of some sort of get-together gathering. But this person's feeling confident. See, but they're trying to have self-control because nothing is set in stone. In other words, there's no guarantee. But they're going to communicate, because I do see someone waiting and possibly thinking of keeping their options open, looking for other options. This is somebody who definitely has had other options, but it's like they're leaving them all in the past. They're not interested. Yeah, some of you are definitely in the single energy. It's finding out, I feel you're single after a break. There's been a little break, or this person's gone through a healing. All this negative energy out has to do with someone reaching out. See, someone here, I feel you waited and waited and they didn't reach out. Now you're looking elsewhere. Or you, like I say, it's whether or not you're even going to reciprocate. Now, this person's definitely feeling hopeful. Like I see the self-control. Yeah, I do see it when I said that outcome. Eight of Pentacles, putting in effort, work. So it has to do with someone who feels confident about working something out, two people working. I don't know if it's a team setting or someone that you worked with, but it has to do with new. What this person's learning makes them happy. And now we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, someone here, motherly figure in that social circle. Someone's telling this person something here. I don't know if it's a new job or what, but this is someone who's been focused on this, focused on their money, their work. Now we have the Queen of Cups. Someone who's, I see forgiveness, kindness, compassion. Something's forgivable. Something is going to be forgiven. It may already be, because I feel someone is telling either you about this person, what was going on, what was happening, or vice versa. Now we have the Taurus energy. So it has to do with someone's lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves, someone who has faith. See, I see a faithful, loyal friend in a social circle too. So it has to do with someone, they can trust this person, they have faith in them. But it has to do with ending a painful situation that's finished. And yeah, this person's definitely single. I feel if you cross paths with this person, yeah, see, crossing paths, you're both single, seeing opportunity. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. But this is also someone kind of planning, preparing, hoping for the best, looking at how it... So they're kind of not sure what to expect, but they're just surrendering to the divine. It is someone who's not giving up, but they're going to reach out. But they're just going to reach out and kind of see what happens here. You're going to be looking at this too. Very carefully, whether or not to reply or reciprocate. It does look like there is an energy of someone who lives alone, a house, a home. See, something about home. Ooh, someone's in their fields. It's an invitation to someone's home. But I see a party, a celebration. This person, there's some kind of an agreement going on between people, collaborating. It's still not set in stone. So it's an energy of planning some kind of get-together. So people are collaborating to bring people together, because someone here is very kind and compassionate, sort of a motherly energy. They could have Taurus in their chart, but it's some kind of an agreement. Yeah. I feel this is someone going to reach out here. Look at that. Cancer, Pisces energy. Somebody wants to know where you live, if you're home. But it has to do with the person who's about home, family, someone's financial foundation, some kind of reason to celebrate. It's positive, some kind of positive communication. See, reaching out, whether you'll reciprocate. This is someone feeling pretty hopeful, though, because of something they're hearing, but it has to do with attention. Yeah, someone here trying to get your attention. I feel someone's going to try. If there is this is an energy of someone who couldn't get your attention, and it's where they kind of just gave up and felt defeated. They felt kind of left out. But you can, I mean, the tables are turning here, so this is telling me this person's, it's a heartfelt message, communication coming from the heart. It has to do with home. Someone who feels like home. Someone who's single. Someone who doesn't want to live alone. They don't want to be alone. So that's another energy. It's somebody who longs for love, and they have everything but love. Yeah, it's about providing. This is someone who can provide a home. So they are someone who will provide. Now we have the Empress. This is also someone, see, Emperor and Empress energy, someone who can also provide. This is someone used to being able to provide. I feel like they don't need to provide, but it's like they want to. So it has to do with someone who needs to be needed. And that's the vibe I get, being able to provide. because I feel like we have a feminine energy or has what they need. Someone who's independent, they take care of themselves. But I see the feminine being open. This is someone who's thinking about long term. They're assessing this situation. And it has to do with how they feel. To do with home, family, starting a family, starting something new for some of you. But the Empress is always open to talk, to communicate. So it's an energy of making someone feel comfortable. And that's what it's all about. And I wouldn't be surprised something about a comfortable home. We have the King and Queen of Cups. It's like two people who have everything but love. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's an energy of providing. Someone who's a good provider, very stable. Someone who's a good catch, or they see you that way. There it is, the 11, clearing out. Someone's clearing things out of their house, their home, clearing things up. They're clearing the path. It's like the path is cleared. Someone who's left something behind. So it is a crossroads, but it's also an energy of someone approaching someone, wanting to talk to them. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone finds out where you live and they show up at your home. And if that's not it, it has to do with this person feeling enthusiastic. It's communicating. It's an 11. So this is pretty interesting. It's about two people coming together. But someone is clearing out their house, their home. They're clearing out that path. This is someone making room. Someone making room. You know, they are stable emotionally too. So this isn't drama. It's someone who's their own anchor. They're also single. It's someone finding out you're single. And I mean, it could be where they just reach out and ask you if they don't know. But I feel like they know. Because they already know the answers they're seeking. This person knows deep inside that you're open to talk and communicate. This is also someone closing the book on the past. See, clearing out their past, closing the book. So this is about a whole new chapter. Someone who's ready for something new. Now, it is a person who's often emotional, sentimental, someone who has a love of home. So interesting. I don't know if they're going to invite you to their home or it's vice versa, but like I say, they're planning and preparing here, hoping it's successful. Someone has been preparing for this. They've been preparing. Interesting. It's a person who likes good food. They like a comfortable home. I feel their personality-wise, they're pretty steady. Definitely emotionally stable. But this is someone who's closing the book on a painful period in their past. And yes, I do feel if you came together, cross paths with this person, they were single. But that cycle wasn't closed out. They weren't over something. And it could be where this person comes towards you because it's yourself in that energy. Wow. The book is closed on the past here. And I like that because it has to do with the new beginnings, reason to celebrate. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has purchased a new home or they're just they're clearing things out from the past. Could be someone who maybe didn't want to introduce you to friends and family. Maybe you felt left out, like you weren't good enough, or they ignored you. Okay, and if that's the case, it's because they needed to clear things out and to close the book. So I see that scenario. Yeah, very interesting. I'm going to pull out a couple more cards. Let's pull out this deck here. Let's have a look at this closing out cycle, this new cycle. Where's this headed? This is two single people coming together. This is two people who both live alone. You probably both have your own homes. Yeah, I see harmony. Two people coming together in harmony, moving forward, movement. It's an energy of love, someone who wants love. I wouldn't be surprised if you know who this is and they actually will tell you. Because it's time for this person to take action, to stop wasting time. See, it's about waiting and wasting time. There's no time to waste. So if you've been waiting for this person, they are possibly aware. But I feel some of you, like I say, the Empress only waits for so long. This is someone who's not going to waste a lot of time. Someone who's, moving on here. So this is why I feel this person's coming in. I see harmony. Yeah, positive movement forward. See, this is someone feeling positive as they assess. See, a lot of abundance between two people, something long term. So this is someone feeling very hopeful. See, it's about making you feel safe. Very strong Cancer energy. Yeah, it doesn't mean they are. It's just an energy of someone here. They will keep you safe. This is someone who will keep you safe. You'll feel safe with this person, but it has a lot to do with themselves. Movement, choices, and decisions. Making a move. Two people making this choice. There's movement, choices, and decisions. So it's an energy of some sort of decision between the two of you. Making an agreement. I feel two of you are going to make an agreement to just kind of keep this to yourselves, to avoid gossip talk, people getting in other people's business for some of you. Very nice. Yeah, it's definitely an energy of someone who's left something behind. To me, it looks like someone who's ended something that was painful. And I do think maybe you crossed paths with this person at that time because of the cycle, the timing. So crossroads, it's about coming together now. See, coming together. I like this. Yeah, it's an energy of awareness that you're manifesting each other. This person's very aware. I feel that you're probably waiting, or vice versa. But it's also about, see, the wizard of awareness is actually the magician. Somebody who's trusting their inner knowing. It's like they just know. And it is a one manifesting this new beginning. Yeah, someone who just knows. Somebody here's the, could be the one. I don't feel like it's written in stone. Okay, but I do see people collaborating, getting together, making some kind of a plan or agreement here. There could be some negotiating to do with time, schedules. Yeah. Things clearing up. So there it is. This is someone clearing things up. You can see there's a shell here that's open, drying out in the sun. So there was something emotional here. Someone felt left out. Somebody either got left out, ignored. Okay, just take it how it is. But it, like I say, there was mixed messages, signals. Somebody feel like someone's playing mind games or manipulating, or yeah, it's like people getting together and leaving someone out. And if this is someone who got together with people and you're the one who got left out, I don't know. But there's definitely an energy of someone being very much aware of this new beginning, of manifesting something new. Yeah, things, there it is, movement forward, someone clearing that dark cloud, negative energy, King of Wands. So you have a person who means business. They're determined to succeed. Clearing out their past, even clearing out their house and home. And someone who's preparing, getting ready. It looks like they've been moving kind of slow, but it does look like this person's coming in. Yeah, there it is. They're definitely single. You're still single. So I feel this is something this person's going to be making sure of. But I do see Queen of Pentacles. So we have that Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone who really, really likes you. They like what they see. They see making someone feel comfortable. See, being comfortable feels like home. But it's a person who's been preparing. And I feel like you're both single. So I do see this coming together. This could go someplace. Yeah, see, it's bearing fruit. It's an energy of something long-term. 8 of Pentacles, 2 people coming together to build. Now, this is often a large gathering. It's like cornucopia, a lot of financial abundance. But there's also a lot of love. Somebody here actually does look, I feel, that you fit with their friends and family. But this whole part of the awareness, the gathering, this is someone who's very much aware. Okay, trusting the intuition. It's like they already know. It's like you both know that you're both kind of been waiting. But this person knows you're waiting if you are the feminine. Okay, and they are planning and preparing. They're clearing things out, getting ready for this new beginning. But I do see some sort of get together and gathering being planned too. I mean, it could be at their own house and home. So I feel you're going to get some kind of communication. I see fulfillment of wishes. You're about to get something you want. You're about to be fulfilled. Look at that. Someone's seeing the light. So this is the star, someone's hopes and dreams. So it's an energy of 2 people feeling hopeful that someone's going to reciprocate. They feel the same. So there's a lot of enlightenment here too. Definitely this is someone here going through a little bit of a spiritual journey too, I feel. Yeah. Look at that, victory and success. This is a win situation. Again, another 6, moving forward. Nothing but forward movement. Whatever's in the past is left in the past. So I'm wishing you guys the best. Do take care. Just kind of let this play out, see what happens. Okay, because I really feel someone's closing the book on the past. It's finished, it's done. And now we have harmony, 2 people coming together, harmony. I feel like you got things in common with this person, maybe friends, mutual friends. I mean, there could be some sort of gathering, celebration of people planning someone's engagement, marriage, as well here. But I feel like this is you coming together with this person in harmony and moving forward. So much abundance. I mean, movement, choices, decisions, making decisions together, doing it together. It's about togetherness, getting together. So very, very positive. I mean, fulfillment of wishes. I love this. This couldn't be any better with the mutual friends, family, reaching for the stars, someone's hopes and dreams that the other person feels the same. And I do feel it's mutual. So do take care, and we will see you soon.